Good morning, everyone. Today I'll be making some pasta, and these are the ingredients that I'm going to start with so I can make this delicious Cajun pasta. I'm going to need some chicken, some shrimp, some diced onion, diced peppers, some Cajun seasoning for the chicken and the shrimp, salt and pepper for the veggies, Cajun seasoning for the veggies, some garlic, some cheese, some heavy cream, and of course the bowl pasta. So these are all the ingredients that I'm going to be using to make my Cajun pasta. For now, I already have a pot boiling with salt so I can start cooking that pasta. So the pasta is in, the water is boiling, so I'm just gonna cook it from 8 to 12 minutes depending on the heat that is in right now. So I have it in a medium to low heat. So let me go ahead and finish cooking this pasta so we can continue to the next step. Okay, so now I'm gonna season the chicken. So I'm gonna add the Cajun seasoning, and let me go ahead and get it all seasoned so I can go ahead and cook it in the skillet. So mix it really well and make sure that all that seasoning is in the chicken. And I'm gonna season the shrimp as well and then cook it in the skillet before I mix everything with the cream and the pasta. So let me continue to cook this chicken. So I warmed up a skillet with some vegetable oil and I'm putting in the chicken. So I'm gonna go ahead and cook it and get it seared, and then after that we'll continue with the shrimp. So let me get everything ready for the next step. So I turned the chicken and it's looking beautiful. So I'm gonna continue to sear the other side and then we continue with the next step. Okay, so meanwhile the chicken is cooking on the other side, I'm gonna go ahead and season the shrimp. So this is the next one to get cooked, and let me make sure I get all those spices in the shrimp as well so we can get those nice flavors going, and then continue with the next step. So it's looking good, the chicken, and then we cook the shrimp. So let me continue with the chicken. So the chicken is ready. I'm going to go ahead and take it out and continue with the shrimp. Okay, so on the same skillet, I'm going to go ahead and cook the shrimp now. And this is a little bit less time since the shrimp, they cook really fast. So I'm just going to do about 3 to 4 minutes. It is raw shrimp, so it just takes a few minutes. So let me go ahead and cook the shrimp and then continue with the next step. So it's been a minute and a half since I've been cooking the shrimp. I'm gonna go ahead and turn it now on the other side just to get it cooked, and then it should be ready pretty soon. It only takes about like I said, 3 minutes to 4 minutes or so. These are large shrimp, so let me go ahead and cook them on this other side, and then we should be ready to follow to the next step. So the shrimp is ready. It's been 3 minutes. So I'm gonna go ahead and take it out and then continue to the next step, which is cook the vegetables. Okay, so using a saucepan, I added some vegetable oil, and then I'm gonna start first with the onion. So I'm gonna start cooking the vegetables now. So I'm gonna put it in a low to medium heat so I can go ahead and cook the vegetables. I'm starting off with the onion, so I'm gonna leave it about a minute or so, and then so I can continue with the next step. So the onions are ready. I'm gonna go ahead and toss my garlic, and then I'm gonna cook it for about 30 seconds, and then I'm gonna put in the bell pepper. So the garlic cooks really fast and you don't want to burn it and get that bitter taste. So just for 30 seconds so I can go ahead and add the rest of the vegetables. And it smells delicious here in the kitchen. So the garlic should be ready. So I'm gonna go ahead and add now the bell peppers. So I'm gonna cook the bell peppers and saute them for a couple of minutes before I add my salt and pepper, and of course the Cajun seasoning as well. So let me cook these peppers and then continue to the next step. Okay, so the peppers have been sauteing for 2.5 minutes, and now I'm getting ready to add the rest of the spices. So I'm gonna do the Cajun spices first, and then of course I'm gonna do the salt and pepper, and then let me mix this all together and get this seasoning going and getting those flavors into the vegetables. As we cook the seasoning with the vegetables, I'm gonna go ahead and add 1 teaspoon of butter. So that goes in there, and let me go ahead and cook. It smells delicious in here, and let me continue to cook for about 30 seconds to a minute as the butter melts and the spices incorporate into the vegetables, and then I continue with the next step. Okay, so the vegetables are ready. They're nice and cooked. The spices smell delicious. So now I'm gonna add the cream. So now we put all the cream in there, so we can start warming it up a little bit before we go to the next step. So let me mix this together and get those nice flavors going and that beautiful reddish color in the cream. So let me get it into the simmer so I can continue to the next step. So the pasta is simmering now. So I'm getting ready to add the next step, which is my cheese, so I can start melting it. So this is my cheese. It's going in there. And then let me continue with the next step. So the cheese has melted and the cream has become a little bit more thicker. So I'm getting ready to add the next step, which is the pasta. So the pasta is in. It looks very creamy, nice and beautiful. The taste is good. And so now let me go ahead and add my chicken. Chicken is in. Let me go ahead and mix it. And then we're gonna add the shrimp. The shrimp is in. And it's looking beautiful. So let me go ahead and finish mixing this and serve me a plate so I can do the taste test. So this is my delicious pasta. I already served it. Let me go ahead and taste it. It smells delicious. It's still hot, so let me go ahead and taste. The flavors are good there. The seasoning is awesome. It's a little spicy, but it tastes awesome. Thank you.